Hello everyone! In this video, I'm going to show you a few simple decorative stitching ideas that can instantly refresh your clothes. With just a needle, thread, and a bit of creativity, you can turn plain pieces into something more unique and personal. No sewing machine or complicated skills needed, everything is easy to do at home. If you enjoy small details that make a big difference, let's get started. Part 1. In part 1 of this video, I'm going to show you how to make a small handmade bow that you can use for decoration. This method is very simple and easy to follow. With just a few stitches, you will have a cute little bow like this one. First, take one pin and secure it onto the fabric. Make sure the sharp tip of the pin is facing up on the surface of the fabric, just like this. This pin will help us shape the bow neatly. Next, take another pin and place it parallel to the first one. Secure it in the same way. Now we have two pins lying side by side with both pin tips facing upward. These pins will guide the size and shape of our bow. After that, bring your needle up through the fabric at the center point between the two pins. Pull the thread all the way through until the knot rests neatly on the back of the fabric. Now, take the thread and wrap it around the pin on the right side, then loop it around the pin on the left side. Continue wrapping the thread back and forth between the two pins. You do not need to pull the thread too tight. Keeping the tension gentle will help the bow look soft and natural. Repeat this wrapping motion about 5 to 6 times. Once you are done wrapping, bring the needle down through the fabric again at the same spot between the two pins to secure the loops in place. Next, bring the needle back up through the center of the wrapped threads. Carefully slide the needle under all the thread loops, making sure you catch every strand without missing any. Then, insert the needle down through the fabric on the opposite side. This will pull the threads together and cinch them tightly in the middle, forming the bow shape. Take a moment to gently adjust the bow so that both sides look even. Now you can clearly see a small bow taking shape. To create the bow tails, stitch a small upside-down V shape just below the bow. This simple detail gives the bow a finished and decorative look. Finally, tie off the thread securely and trim away any extra thread. Now you can carefully remove the two pins. And that is it. We have just completed a small handmade bow without spending too much time. It is simple, easy to make, and perfect for adding a charming touch to your sewing projects. Part 2. Now we are going to try another decorative stitching method. This one is perfect for adding a small accent along the edge of a pocket on a shirt or a pair of pants. With just a few simple stitches, you can already see a clear difference. Start by threading a red embroidery thread into your needle. Bring the needle up close to the edge of the pocket. Then insert the needle down on the opposite side and immediately bring it back up about 4 millimeters away. Continue by inserting the needle down again near the pocket edge and then bring it up once more about 4 millimeters away. At this point, you will see two parallel lines of red thread. Keep stitching in the same way, creating similar parallel lines along the length of the pocket edge. As you are watching, let me know where you are watching from. Please leave your country or region in the comments below. Once all the parallel lines are finished, tie off the thread securely and cut away the excess thread before moving on to the next step. Now take a yellow embroidery thread and thread it into your needle. Bring the needle up at the center of the pocket edge, right next to the second red thread line counted from the outside. Slide the needle down under the first 3 red thread lines, then gently pull the thread tight so they gather together in the center like a small bow. Insert the needle down to secure it in place. Repeat the same steps with the remaining red thread lines. Every 3 red lines will form one group. After completing the stitch, tie a knot on the inside of the fabric and trim away the extra thread to finish. Now your garment has an extra decorative line that adds a unique accent to your clothing. If you enjoy being creative, try the stitching method and see how it transforms your piece. Part 3. If you love flowers, you can bring them into your clothing as decoration. In this part, I will show you a simple way to embroider a flower that anyone can try. First, thread an embroidery floss in any color you like into your needle. Bring the needle up from the back of the fabric so the knot stays hidden on the inside. Next, insert the needle down very close to the starting point, then bring it back up about 1 centimeter away, slightly to the left. Hold the thread and loop it under the needle. Gently pull the thread to shorten the stitch, then insert the needle down to secure it. This creates the first flower petal. Now continue stitching more petals in the same way, each one placed slightly toward the right. You can make 4 petals or 6 petals, depending on your personal preference. Once all the petals are finished, tie off the thread and cut away the excess thread. To make the flower look nicer, we will add another embroidery thread in a different color from the petals. Stitch 1 straight line in the space between each petal. This adds detail and also helps the petals look fuller and more connected. Finally, take a green embroidery thread. Bring the needle up close to the base of the flower, then insert it down about 1 to 1.5 centimeters away to form the stem. Add 2 small leaves on each side of the stem to create a complete flower. Tie a knot on the inside of the fabric to secure all the stitches, then trim away the extra thread to finish. Now you have a lovely little flower made with just a few simple stitches. You can use different embroidery colors to add more flowers beside it. With your own creativity, you can create flowers in many color combinations. You can even make your own small garden, using only thread and a bit of patience. Do you have any ideas inspired by these flowers? Feel free to share your thoughts with me. Part 4. Finally, I will show you a simple hand embroidery stitch. It only takes a few minutes to complete, and it is very easy to practice. First, use tailor chalk to draw a leaf shape on the surface of the fabric. For this leaf, we will use green embroidery thread. Bring the needle up at the middle of the left edge of the leaf. Then insert the needle down at the opposite point on the right edge of the leaf and immediately bring it back up at the tip of the leaf. Take the thread and place it under the needle. Gently pull the thread to tighten the stitch. Then insert the needle down very close to the starting point to secure the stitch. This creates an upside-down V shape. Continue stitching these upside-down V shapes along the leaf shape that you drew earlier. Make sure the stitches are close together so the fabric does not show through. This will make your leaf look fuller and more beautiful. If you are still watching at this point, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps us know that you also enjoy sewing and embroidery. Once all the stitches are finished, bring the needle to the back of the fabric and tie off the thread to secure it. Trim away the extra thread to complete the process. Now you have a small, cute leaf that is easy to make. You can use this stitch to decorate clothing, bags, or any fabric item you like. I hope these 4 simple sewing and embroidery tips have inspired you to add a personal touch to your clothes. Whether you are repairing, decorating, or just relaxing with needle and thread, remember that every stitch is made with care. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more gentle and easy sewing ideas. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Happy sewing and take care.